Hello everyone, Ali and Bookbug here again today. We're not going to have a bookbug session. No, we're going to do a book review. But we'll say hello in the usual way and pat our knees. Are you ready? Hello everyone, glad that you could come. Hello everyone, glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. Right, Bookbug's going to sit down here and listen as we talk about this story. I've been reading lots of books and doing some of the challenges as part of the Summer Reading Challenge this year. And one of the books I've read is Horrid Henry Robs the Bank by Francesca Simon. And it's published by Orion Publishing. Here's Horrid Henry on the front with his mask on. It looks like he's robbing a bank, but there might be a surprise when you look inside. I thought this was going to be a chapter book, but when I looked at it, it had 4 little stories in it. It had Horrid Henry's newspaper, Moody Margaret's school, Perfect Peter's pirate party, which is hard to say, and Horrid Henry Robs the Bank. Now, all the time in the library, people ask what kind of book they could read if they're just getting confident with their reading. And I say, how about Francesca Simon's Horrid Henry? And I know exactly where they are in the shelves, but I've never read one. So now I have, and now I know how funny it is. I was just recommending them because so many people enjoyed them. Anyway, it's a really, really good, fun read with lots and lots of laughs. Lots of the laughs come from the characters, and lots of the laughs come from the illustrations by Tony Ross. And he does really, really good pictures. And there's pictures all the way through, which I think helps the book along. It's really good. In the story that I'm talking about today, Horrid Henry Robs the Bank, Horrid Henry and his friend Moody Margaret and his rather perfect little brother, Perfect Peter, are playing a game together. It's a little bit like Monopoly, and it's called Gotcha. And it's got a banker, and it's got dragons and all sorts of creatures from fantasy in it. But the banker has the money. They don't have pounds, they have rubies. And it's that bank that is part of the story. Now, I'm not going to say too much about it, apart from saying it's very funny. And it's exciting, and I think you'll really, really like it because you'll have a good laugh. Because, Horrid Henry is really a bit of a scamp, isn't he? He gets up to lots of mischief, but it's always a good laugh in the end, isn't there? So, I hope you can read that. I hope you can download it and read it. And then I thought maybe you could do some activities as well. So the first one I thought you could do was to make your own book cover. So I drew a character that looks a little bit like Horrid Henry. Not really, but he's a little boy. He's pretending to be Horrid Henry. And it's called Horrid Henry Makes a Mess. Because when I was reading the story, I thought what a mischievous boy Horrid Henry is. And he's always getting into tricks and into trouble, isn't he? So here he is getting into a lot of trouble with an awful lot of green paint all over the place. So that's my book cover. And I thought that you could make a book cover as well and then use the hashtag along the bottom and you can send it to us. So that's one to try, a book cover. And then I was thinking about banks, and I was thinking about how some children have bank accounts, but quite a lot of children have these, don't they? They have piggy banks. So you can draw your own piggy bank, or you can download the piggy bank, and then you can decorate it. You can use felt pens, you can paint it, you can do camouflage, you can do patterns, stripes and zigzags, anything you want. I made mine a pretty one, and I put little flowers and little hearts or little squiggles all over it. So I've got a happy little piggy bank and a slot at the top to put your money in. Right, the other challenge I've set is a word search. I've created you a word search. Go to the Live Life at Home Summer Reading Challenge page The link's down at the bottom, and you can download the word search and look for the words hidden in the word search. If you don't have a printer, you can draw a grid and you can fill it all in, and then you can look for the words, and then you can find them and see if you can cross them all off at the bottom. I hope you've enjoyed that book review, and that you can find copies of Francesca Simon's books on our digital library catalogue and download them and enjoy them as well. Remember, if you read a book, give yourself a tick on your summer reading challenge passport. Right, you can download that as well. Right, so there we are. Horrid Henry robs a bank. We hope you can read a Horrid Henry book as well. So let's say bye-bye to everybody, and we'll be back again another day with some more ideas to have some fun in the summer holidays. Bye-bye, says Bookbug. Goodbye everyone, glad that you could come. Goodbye everyone, glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come.